Day four, body weight instructional. Again, recommending that you use this as your warm up the first time you're going through this. So the plie with a pulse, you're going to slide your back up and down an imaginary wall. Go into that plie, our toes are pointed opposite way, give it a pulse, come back up, down, pulse, and come back up, keeping the back really straight. Now, next you want to raise one heel. So going up on that toe, raising the heel and doing the plie, and then doing the other side. Stay up on that toe and get as low as you can in that plie position. Really squeezing that booty when you come back up to getting that underbutt area. So a wide leg squat. Notice that my knees are wider than my shoulder and that my booty is going back. I'm sitting in an imaginary chair, touching my elbows to my knees and thrusting my hips forward. Narrow squat. Notice my legs are just about touching. Coming down again, pushing that booty back and pushing forward. Notice how close my legs are. My feet are just about touching. Working the outer part of the thigh with that move. So our cardio round is a pop squat. So you're going to kind of jump your feet in and out and touch the ground. I'm kind of mixing up here with the modification. You can, do a couple pop squats and then just go ahead and just bend down, touch the ground and come up, not bending at the back. You're really using your knees, having a little fun with some plies there. Now going into the high knees, crank those knees up above the waist. You can just alternate your legs like a soldier march or run them out, jog it out, get those knees up. It's only, 30 seconds or 15 and 15. You can do it. Endurance burst. Get in that high plank and then walk your hands out further. Make sure you have your fingers nice and spread, really tightening that core. If you need to modify down on the knees, notice that my feet are off of the ground and I am at a 45-degree angle. 6-inch hollow hold. My hands are right at my side for balance. And I have my chin tucked to my neck. You can go up into a 90-degree boat if that's a little easier for you, or straighten your legs, or any sort of boat is a good swap out for a hollow hold if hollow hold tends to bother your neck. Round 2, we're going to go into push-ups. So notice that I'm keeping my wrist nice and even with each other, a little wider than my mat, coming down, touching my chest. Now I'm showing you there that I use my toes to propel myself forward and really tightening the core as I lower my body. Again, you can do that pop-up push-up where you go down on your knees, raise your feet, chest to the ground, feet to the ground, use them to pop up, or just stay on your knees the whole time. Again, listening to your body, progressing with your body, honoring your body. It's showing up for you today. Okay, spider planks. So you're going to get in that high plank position, bringing the elbow to the knee. Notice how I kind of crank my body to that side, really working the obliques as I alternate left and right. You can do this from that 45-degree on the knee angle if that high plank is too much. Moving into dips, you can do these off of a chair or off of a ground. I find that to be a little easier on the wrist. Notice I rolled my shoulders back. I'm placing my hands facing forward right there at my hips, and I'm bending my elbows and pushing up, pushing through my palms, pushing. Notice I'm not rocking my hips all around. This is not a hip dip. This is completely about your triceps. Next move, we're going table to boat. So table, 90-degree knees, 90-degree in the shoulders, and then coming up into a boat. Notice I'm doing a straight leg boat there. Coming up into my table, doing a bent leg boat there. Coming up into the table, you can go into a C-sit if that's all you're ready for, really just kind of leaning forward with the feet on the ground in a C-sit position. Rolling side plank with hip dips. So we're going to be in that low plank, keeping our shoulders and elbows aligned. And we're just going to drop that hip, put that elbow back down, rotate that body, drop the hip, place the elbow back down, rotate the body, drop the hip. Now you can keep your arm up or put your hand on your waist if that's better for you. No right or wrong here. Notice now I'm on my knees, just rotating and really extending the arm up. If you're going on your knees, I want you to take that arm up to the sky and get a nice rotation in for your obliques and the side of your torso. Now, these are very slow. Slow down, I'm saying. Slow knee drivers. Bringing that knee really slowly with a little bit of a hold all the way up to the chest. Giving it, like holding it for a beat and then back. Really squeezing the butt every time you pull that leg back. If that's too much, you're going to go on that 45-degree angle on your knees. But notice I'm tucking my head to meet my knee as I bring it in. And that is all the moves for this workout. Go get it, girls.